Interior Leather Bar is a movie directed by James Franco. It sells itself on recreating the lost 40 minutes of William Friedkin's masterpiece Cruising, but that recreation only takes up about 10 minutes of the movie, maybe. The movie is a documentary of James Franco's friend being psyoped into gay pornography. It's just gay porn, that's what they make. He even has experimental gay porn director Travis Matthews help with the directing. If it was actually trying to be a proper recreation, I would give it something, but I think even Franco realized that this wasn't anything. The missing footage was gay pornography that William Friedkin shot because he was secretly homosexual and had a Filipino houseboy. It was also to see what the MPAA would tell him to cut and what he could get away with in the proper final cut of the film.
Cruising, right. Yeah, but I'll tell you about that.
Yeah, tell me about that.
I shot 45 minutes of gay male pornography that I knew would be cut by the rating board. I shot it because I could. I was there in the members-only club, and many of the guys in this club were my friends, and the club was owned by friends of mine who were on the other side, as we say, of the law. And they allowed me to shoot everything that went on there. I shot 45 minutes of stuff I knew could never be used in the film that I showed to the ratings board so that they would cut it, and I knew what they...
so was that set up to be cut?
Yeah, and I would be left with the movie I wanted to make, with maybe more of that stuff in it than I thought I would get into the film.
People claim that the ending is confusing as a result of the missing footage, but if you actually watch the fucking movie, the movie makes perfect sense. It's a, why didn't they ride the Eagles to Gondor fucking level complaint. Pay attention to the movie, damn it. The whole thing is Pacino becoming gay and losing touch with who he used to be. The attempt in the final cut of Interior Leather Bar is to basically create a facsimile of Cruising's sexual journey told through Franco's friend Val Lauren, who's, being psyoped into all of this. By the end, you don't really get anything out of it and think that Franco is even more of a hack than you already thought he was. It's pretty much just gay porn and people denying that they're making gay pornography. And even when it's not that, it's just boring. It's boring behind the scenes footage of a failing project. So ultimately it boils down to a homosexual pornography stunt banking off a masterpiece that's been canonized at this point.
James Franco made that film, and he sent it to me on my iPad after he finished it. So I saw it on an iPad, and I don't want to judge a film on an iPad. But he actually called me. I had heard that James Franco was trying to reimagine the 40 minutes or so that I had cut out of Cruising. And I heard that he was making his film, and thought, that's interesting. And after several weeks, he called me. I'd never met him, but he got my number, and we spoke on the phone, and he said, I'm trying to do a film about the missing 40 minutes of Cruising. I said, yeah, I heard that. And he said, what were the missing 40 minutes? I said, aren't you shooting this film? He said, yeah, I'm almost done. I said, why are you calling me now?
I watched it because I find Franco to be a fascinating filmmaker because he kind of can't make movies at all and just does whatever he wants. So it's interesting to watch his movies because, they don't even work at all. My favorite one is Zeroville, and that one needs a review on its own. But this was just a failed experiment. It's not really worth watching. Interior Leather Bar, more like interior shitty movie. 3 out of 10.
I was asking the question because of the end of Cruising, because what you wrote in your biography. That's one shot kind of changed the plot, the character of Steve, played by Al Pacino. And Pacino felt dispossessed of that. He felt as he had lost the
I don't
character.
give a flying fuck into a rolling donut about what Al Pacino thinks. Is that an answer to your question, Greg?